In a minute, kids, welcoming you to episode 62 of CCW Titans live from the Colossal here in Auckland, New Zealand. And just like last time, we're kicking off with men's First Blood Championship competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a First Blood match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the CCW men's First Blood Championship. Here comes the challenger. His brother unsuccessfully challenged on the last Titans, but let us see if Cletus can do what Buckwheat could not. Making his way down the aisle, sliding in the ring, and you can see the confidence as he climbs the ropes. He's, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna become a champion. Will he be able to beat his brother to becoming a singles champion? Because if memory serves me right, neither man has held gold either here in ATWE or here in CCW or in ATWE. Yeah, Cletus hasn't held anything in ATWE. Oh, actually, Buckwheat's a former World Series champion. But aside from that, neither have held singles gold. Cletus missing out on being the first member of the Whānau to get gold. But Buckwheat could miss out on being the first to get singles gold. Solo glory could be coming Cletus's way at the hands of Furman, but let us find out if that will be the case. Soft-spoken assassin has arrived. He's looking to defend the championship. He looks happy about who he's fighting. He knows that he'll get a good fight here. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First to my right, the challenger. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 235 pounds. This is Cletus. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion. Fighting at the blue corner, he is your current reigning and defending CCW Men's First Blood Champion, the soft-spoken assassin, Furman. I believe this is the first singles gold he's ever held as well. He was a tag champion alongside Taron way back when in ATWE NXT, a brand ran by Angus Wyatt, funnily enough. There's always suspicion that he was competing on the brand illegally or immorally as Alan Bigelow, but that was in fact not him. Turned out to be another of the competitors from NXT, one of the managers deciding to put on an Angus-inspired outfit, but kicks a knee, punches him, turn it around. Oh my god, Cletus firing on all cylinders to kick us off in this contest. Side headlock cinched in. Furman just trying to slow down the country bumpkin. Fights free, drop toe hold. Tripping him up and oh, punch. Irish whip off the rope, sends the champion. Cletus now, oh, getting fancy with it. Big chop. Then grabs the collar and elbow tie up. Come on, champion. Prove it to me, prove that you're the champ. Bring it to me, says Cletus. Both men want a tough fight. And look at that, respect between them. They've both been laughed at, looked down on, considered bottom of the pile in the past. They're looking to break through that glass ceiling. Prove why they are here on the international level, why they've made it out of developmental systems, out of the independents, made it to major companies like CCW, like ATWE. And he's got the bulldog choke in. Does Cletus. Oh, slips free, a hammerlock. Now it has And does Furman. Snap now. And chinlock now. Of course, this here is relatively inconsequential as far as the match is concerned, because Cletus could tap out at any second and it would not matter, but it's a matter of pride for these two. Drives the knee to the back. Springboard, moonsault. I want to prove how good a wrestler they are as well. That Tope Tomoko to the ankle. Super kick to the chest. Springboard, DDT, spiking the champion. Of course, the First Blood Championship, it is about brutality here in Titans. That's why we have the concrete floor. It's why we have 2 championships dedicated just to bleeding. It's why we invite the Martial Mayhem Championship to be part of the attractions quite often here. DDT, it's what we like to see in Colossal Championship Wrestling. We love the violence. We love amping up the danger levels. That's why whenever there's an ATWE hardcore champion who competes in CCW, we try and work with the creator to see that championship defended here, but the first weapon now being introduced, the steel chair. Despite that, these 2 competitors want to prove that they are solid wrestlers as well. Bleeding, or making the other bleed, is kind of a secondary objective to prove themselves as professionals inside that ring. And oh god, roll through, kip up. Oh, kick across the temple. Punching him. Just laying it in. And oh god, the repeated punches, and oh my god. Furman just the extra kick to make sure, and he backs off once the ref declares that he's bleeding. That's good. Says thank you, Cletus. But unfortunately for the challenger, and still the CCW Men's First Blood Champion is Furman. Ladies and gentlemen, here's our winner and still Men's First Blood Champion, Furman. Of course, he's very proud of himself with that victory. Put down both Buckwheat and Cletus. And back-to-back title defenses. Now we move on from that to see the arrival of Smash Barnett. He's set for singles competition in a big meaty meat match. Big meaty man slapping meat as the Grim Reaper heraldry set for a contest against Smash Barnett. Let's go out as the Grim Reaper arrives here in the Colossal Seat. There'll be a bit of slight renovation to the Colosseum as we enter Season 4, but by and large it's going to be the same design aesthetic. We're keeping the Champions Wall across the 3 screens just to ensure that we have everything kept current, but we're planning to expand the stage slightly. Will still be occurring out of this particular venue. This Colossal Sim is what we've settled upon, and Fred Gondrol is going to insist upon keeping it here in this theater. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, currently makes his way down, now fighting out of the red corner, weighing tonight at 324 pounds. He is the Grim Reaper, Heraldry. Now Heraldry coming up the steps and pulls the lights up. We are in the dying throes of Season 3. Only 2 more Titans after this one has concluded. And then we'll be headed to 2K26 once Twitch and Mania has happened. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Logan Drake, fighting at the blue corner, weighing tonight at 327 pounds, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited. He is the Mad King, Smash Barnett. Now Smash about to make his way into the ring. Got Logan Drake accompanying him. Recovered well after the just absolute beatdown Stagnation gave him. All but our CEO putting work on him, to say the very least. Absolutely disgusting, but for those that dislike Logan Drake, kind of hilarious too. Took a few weeks to recover, but now he's back. Karen has apparently gone off grid again, biding his time to utilize his rematch clause, and in the meantime, the rest of Logan Drake Industries Limited are going to carry on as usual, trying to pick up victories. Kick out at 1. Why? Logan Drake just stomped at ringside, we do not know, but he's yelling encouragement to the Mad King. He's like, come on, bud, I forget. Oh, double axe handle, crashing down. To the outside, Barnett rolls, and Heraldry's there too. Oops. A clob and blow to the back. Throwing around, and I thought Logan Drake was going to get in between the two. Try and slow down Heraldry, but I think he's learned his lesson about just being around scary people. Possibly. Waste like a blade now. Heraldry wrenching away on the Mad King. Up and down. Stop, no. Oh, gut punch, catching him. To the back of the neck now. Going to send Heraldry flying. No, other way round. The power here between these two men. Of course, Smash at 327 was Heraldry. It's at 324. Only £3 difference between these two men. 651 pounds between them. And they are using every single one of those to their advantage. Oh, God. Marginally larger man. Getting power here by Heraldry. But, oh, small package. One, kick out. Oh, Hangman's leg drop. Logan Drake removed the turnbuckle pad. Minoru Takayama immediately fixing it, but Smash Barnett electing not to try and cheat. And not even Minoru Takayama, excuse me, Earl David. The guy who was the referee of this contest. Unfortunate news coming down from Fred Gondrel, by the way. I hate to have to break it to you here, but the 3 referees we currently have, our main referee core, are being let go as referees. We may very well see them in the future, but due to the PC isolation of 2K26, we are unable to replicate the feature that allows them to be our referees in this game. So we'll be getting the former official Toyota Suzuki will be regaining his spot as senior official, taken over again from Minoru Takayama, but he's bringing in a whole new fleet of referees. A new referee core are to be arriving in Season 4. And pin on Smash Barnett, but Logan Drake pulls Earl David out of the ring. Eldry just resuming the attack. Smash Barnett caught the kick. Kick to the midsection, and Heraldry now. Oh my god! Powerbomb! But oh god, Smash fighting back immediately as well. Punch to the face. Stunner! Midsection caught. Back body drop. I think that Smash was looking for a powerbomb like Heraldry did to him, but ooh, he's come up clutching his left knee as Smash Barnett. Heraldry is staring right at it. I think he's got bad intentions, you know. Grim Reaper, let it go! Into the pin. And oh god, ref, feet on the ropes, ref. 1, 2. Kick out by Smash despite the feet on the ropes. He's like, what the hell, man? Oh god, oh god. Claw across the face into the slam. And now going after that knee that he was clutching at earlier. Oh, Smash in pain. Double axe handle to the back. Heraldry's showing no mercy, really. Oh, knee drop. It's the ring we return. Oh god, that leg is getting focused on by Heraldry. Smash trying to fight free. Jab, punch, punch. A steel chair has made its way into the ring, but the jab and punching from Smash. Oh, double underhook suplex, and now Smash Barnett calling for the end. Someone in the crowd is distracted Logan Drake as the tombstone power driver crosses the arms into the pin. The 1, 2, 3. Hitting that must have hurt Smash though, right on his own knees. He came crashing down. Now you do have to wonder how much did Logan Drake pulling the referee out come into play for Smash. In the end, it doesn't matter, the tombstone pile driver. Putting down Heraldry, and Logan Drake is happy. Oh, they're hugging it out. Well, hey. Bruising though, you can see it all over Smash's body. He took a lot of damage in this one. Oh, Mad King Reigns we head to some trios competition now. This time it's going to be a crash, I suppose. Ow. Who's that on my faces? Can't quite see. They landed right on the kitty cat. How cruel, Lils. How cruel. Stretch it. Cause you're ready to stretch. Big stretch. Right. As I was saying before we got so rudely interrupted by the crash. It's green on green violence. Yardie boys averting Belfast Skull Crushers. And they're going to ask you to do something very important momentarily. They being BSK. That is too. It definitely does say bitch at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, podcast is a trios bout and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, climbing their way down now, fighting at the red corner wing in tonight at a total combined weight of 764 pounds. Austin Harris, Jason Travis, and Joshua Damian, the Belfast Skull Crushers. 764 pounds. The weight advantage is in their favor, and that happens when you have big men like Jason Travis around. Which of these green teams is going to emerge victorious tonight, though? That is the question we are asking. Now the crowd and BSK left to wait patiently for this team's arrival. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently made away down now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing tonight at a total combined weight of 718 pounds. Shamar Gordon, Javel Payne, and Wesley Reed. The Yardie Boys. Yep, Yardie Boys, full strength unit, making their way down the aisle. Former World Trios champions, got kind of bodied by Demolition Dollhouse. Haven't really recovered since. They're looking to get back on the winning ways. Now facing off against another team that Demolition Dollhouse have defeated in Trios competition recently. It was a war against BSK rather than a standard bout that the Yardie Boys lost their titles in. So let us see which of these two teams gets a victory here tonight. Big boot by Austin Harris to Wesley Reed to start things off. Leg chop, kick, caught. Oh, to the knee. Epic Samoan drop, and Reed starting off in control. For the Yardy boys. But Shamar Gordon now legal, and Austin Harris getting his legs stretched here. Oh, and then the elbow after that. Toe just wrenched the ankle around. Take out the leg base of Austin Harris. You take out half his moveset, if not more, because it doesn't matter what move you do, you plant on your left, or you plant on your leg, or you use it as the weapon itself. A cheeky little slap in, the most blatant of rope breaks in the world. Kicking out at 2. Takayama just ignoring the rope break. He's like, I'm losing the job soon, I don't care. Forearms to the back of the head. Oh, God. Stomp him at all. Oh, slapping him. Back down, oh, German suplex. Austin Harris needs to make that tag, and Joshua Damon legal now. Oh, trips over Austin Harris and gets caught with the headbutt. Irish whip sends Harris crashing to the outside. Get out. Oh, God. Oh, surfboard stretch. Then the headbutt to the spine. Dear Lord, Jab Albane. Irish whip, double layer. Here comes the Jamaican Juggernaut. Lariat crashing over the top to the outside as Joshua Damien. Loose cannon versus the Juggernaut. Oh, stunner to the other powerhouse in this match. From the ropes. Oh. Oh, God. A shoulder breaker. See, it just stung him up and down the nerve. He was clutching at his elbow after that shoulder. Come crashing down on the knee. Back elbow. Kick to the chest and stomping away right where he kicked as well. Everyone not named Jason Travis and BSK getting systematically picked apart here by BSK's opponent. The Artie boys, well, by and large, had been in control of this match, but Joshua Damon fighting back here against Shamar Gordon. Oh, tried to climb to his feet, but getting caught with a double team there. But, oh, roll up, and again, the blatant rope break ref, come on. One. Kick out. Oh, roll up again. One. Kick out before even the one can count. And oh my God, rising knee. And that's drawn blood from Joshua Damien. A loose cannon bleeding from his face. The Juggernaut's going to probably make that worse as he drags him to the turnbuckle bad, smashing him face first against it. Now driving the shoulder into the midsection. Corner to corner. He's telling Damien to get to his feet if you dare, but oh, hammer attack! Took too long. Reed's liking into the bin. One. Kick out. One. Leaps into the tag. Jason Travis Lee will now get caught with a couple punches to the face. Firing back now with his own strikes, and down goes Reed. This time, BSK's big man has been illegal in this contest. Oh, God, what a leg drop. But a roll up there, and that could be a cheeky fifth if he distributes the weight correctly. Oh, rolls forwards to avoid the drop kick. But doesn't avoid the second. Austin Harris legal once more. Big elbow drop across the spine. On the apron, calling for something. Springboard forearm. Went to go for a tag, but cut off at bar. So now Austin Harris tagging in Joshua Damien once again. Snap here, set them up. Big boot across the face. Oh God, no, oh God, no, 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 no. Dear Lord. Second rope. Oh, God, that nose is bleeding profusely. And now, went for the drop kick, nobody home. Oh, God. Reed is domineering right now. He gets caught to kick to the midsection, and oh my Lord, powerbomb. Run and sit out powerbomb. Mark Gordon there, Joshua Damon getting caught, knees to the midsection, roll through. Kick out in one, kick out in one. Oh, floating over the pin. Mark Gordon could steal one, two. Oh, kick out by Damien. Oh, yeah. Lord chop block takes him down. Austin Harris bouncing, Reed's partner's face off the apron. Jamal Payne got caught, so did Jamar Gordon now. And Jamal Payne again, this time getting thrown into the ring. Midsection kick. Suplex on the left. Brainbuster! Tagging out. I don't believe Joel Payne's the legal man. No, Shamar Gordon. Oh, gets caught. Yes! And one moment into the pin. Breaks the pin. Attempts to. Oh, God. The ref's wiped out. Wesley Reed did not need to get in. Joel Payne was already there. This could be dangerous though. Got him up. Oh God! Driver and oh God, he saw the way Madonna Takayama just got spread around and got him up to his feet to send to the red corner. Tags in Harris. Midsection kicked. Takayama, please wake up. We need you for the main event. Forearm. Recognizes the tag into the pin. Rip counting. Nothing because Jamal Payne breaks it before he can get the wherewithal to start counting. Swing and a miss by Harris. Uh-oh. Wesley Reed screams to the sky but gets caught. The Tiger Driver 97. Stomps him away from the ropes and just sits on him and starts punching him. He's busted him open. Oh, jabs him. Now lifts him up. Drops his face off the barricade. Oh my God! Flying himself over the top rope, came crashing down on the spine of Austin Harris. It's not a small man, Wesley Reed. That small, not so small man got sent flying into the steps. These two teams really bringing it to one another. Oh God, what a punt kick. Wesley Reed lifts him up just to get the knee across the face. Austin Harris is the spot of bother. Into steps he goes. Up top. Look at the fly. Oh, God. What a splash. Coke bomb. Coke bomb on the outside may not do many favors for you though, Wesley Reed. You need to get this man back into the ring. Pin him. Oh, returned the favor into steps. He sends Reed now. And again. As many times as it takes. They will hurt one another. Well, it's the only language they both know. That and English. That's a stupid bet, that, isn't it? Joshua Damon asking for the tag, and Austin Harris just yells in his face instead. How rude. Punching him back and forth. Drop kick for that one. You're going to drop kick Shimano as well? No, you're going to get caught in the face. Oh, kicks the knee. Brain buster. Work it up. Nice whip to the red corner. 3. Oh, God. He did the deal. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Oh, God. Takayama's bad enough. Oh, single leg takedown. Bad enough, man. Leave it forever alone. Got him up. Cross chop. Forearm. Laying tall. Debating over what he wants to do. Eventually settling on not much. Roll up. That ends. Oh, he kicked out. Damn. And oh my lord, Brainbuster! One. Brain. Oh, Falcon Arrow, he did the deal. Nobody gets out of Falcon Arrow. At the moment, Kira is actually the closest to being at the bottom of the pile instead of Jared. Broken up immediately by Joshua Damon. Jane Torres too, for that matter. Oh god. Best net driver! But we do have the Jared Wolfer Open Challenge happening in the next contest. So we could very well see. Oh my god, 630 Santon, he's no coward. Leg hooked. This will be it. Jared Wolf Open Challenge gets answered by Jane Torres, then well, I suppose we could very well see the very first time in a long time Jared Wolf not alone at the bottom. It'd still be tied for the bottom spot, but There we go. We're updated. Well, they are your winners of that trios contest. 4.5 stars. Now, let me just randomize the match type first, because it's the Jared Wolf Open Challenge. He's not necessarily in a one-on-one competition. Jared Wolf Open Challenge will be Okay, now it is a Jared Wolf Open Challenge. It's given me a gauntlet. Do we? I'll be fair. I'll do it that way. We'll give him a fighting chance. It's submission only. Hi. It could have been him versus everyone else, but we're being nice. Oh god, more. Yeah, brilliant. We're talking about Jared Wolf this time, myself. There it is. Okay. So, Jared Wolf is, of course, going to be entry number 1. He's going to be a randomized entry just like everyone else, just to be fair. Submission Gauntlet Eliminator. His opponents will be actually, his opponents will be, yes, Fred Fulgore is allowed. Their opponents will be, oh, he's not competing, so that's allowed. And the final opponent will be just competed. Oh dear lord. Now, historically, if there was a singles champion involved, then Jared Wolf would get to challenge for the championships. But because it's two champions here, and they're in very high stakes, like dream match situations over in Twitch Mania, he's got 2 of the most submission specialist people here. And Fred Fulgore is no slouch either, but he's not getting to challenge for either of those titles. Just a word of warning. So Fred Fulgore is the easiest of the 3 opponents, but he's no easy opponent. Former World Class Tag Team Champion, and I think it's going to be Sotelo starting against Jared, then Lance, then Fred, judging by that graphic. At least you know. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the Jared Wolf Open Challenge as a 4-way submission gauntlet eliminator. 2 superstars will start entering. Every 30 seconds, another superstar will enter. Elimination can only occur by submission. The match continues until 1 superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner. But the good news is, he can only tap out once. Bad news is, Sotelo and Lance Knight are both submission experts. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitor who drew number 1. Currently making his way down, now fighting at the red corner. Weighing in tonight at 240 pounds. Representing stagnation. He is your current reigning and defending ATWE World Champion, the Conqueror, Colossal. Now the Conqueror is here. Won the tournament at CCW and ATWE, conquered the world. Will he be able to fight off? I'm curious who's going to be number 2. I suspect it's Jared Wolf. Yep, and then Lance will come out number 3. In fairness, weapons are allowed in this match, so Jared could just hold off long enough to let the other 3 hurt each other. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're introducing the entrant who drew number 2, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds, Jared Wolf. Dear Lord, he is not been. It's not been kind to him tonight, the randomizer. Yeah. Into the ring he slides. Looking around, he's like, okay, not only do I not get to challenge the champions that I'm facing for their titles, but I'm being shoved in first against the ATWE World Champion, man that won the Conqueror's Crown tournament. Oh my god, stops him, head, drop kick, and double axe handle. He just needs to survive for 30 seconds, and then once Lance Knight or Fred Fulgore comes out, just hope that they focus on one another. Of course, Lance Knight and Sotelo traded the Martial Mayhem Championship back and forth, so they have their own issues. And uh-oh. Yep, Lance Knight, here he comes. Oh god, elbow drop. Across the face, and Jared Wolf going to the top rope. Calling Sotelo to his feet. And Lance, no, Lance, come on. Oh, that just annoyed them. Jared, just leave, perhaps. Oh, he's trying. Sweeps the leg. Now, putting Sotelo up top. Fred Fulgore set to join us momentarily. Oh god, the Martial Mayhem Champion pulling out ladder. He did the deal! From the top rope, nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Never mind an avalanche one, but springboard, crossbody, taking them both down. Then turns his attention to the third opponent on the ramp. Oh my god, Lance Knight is something else. Jared Wolf wisely going, you know what, let's not. Let's just pose. Lance Knight says no. Oh. Lance. Oh. Ladder set up on the apron. Oh god, smashing him off the ladder and the apron at the same time. DDT to Lance. Jared just finding skill out of nowhere. Oh my lord, Jared Wolf just put all 3 men down. Back to back to back. And oh god, pump and kick. Tried to run away from Lance, but got caught. And Fred Fulgore doing the most French thing possible, running like a coward. Oh, gets caught by the corpse of Knight. Oh, champions have returned to the fray. Oh, come on. That is rude, Sotelo. Oh, running elbow drop. Colliding thing to the outside. Lance Knight throwing Sotelo. Fred Fulgore might get in the way. He's just awkwardly watching this as Oh, God, Toby got hello. Off the ropes. Snapdragon suplex. Marshall Mayhem and ATW World Champions fighting on the outside. Unfinished business between them, and Fred Fulgore has Jared Wolf inside the ring at his mercy. God, oh, God. Armbar after cracking down the arm on the ladder. Could Jared tap out already? Hockey stick brought in by Marshall Mayhem champion. Fred Fulgore teaming up here with Lance Knight against Sotelo. Double suplex. Jared Wolf. Oh, held Fred Fulgore still. What a knee by Lance Knight. Midsection elbows. Fights free. Oh, God. No. Torture rack. He's defended the Marshall Mayhem Championship with this before. Is Jared Wolf going to be able to escape? No, he's not. But that's marginally unsurprising. Last night, Ushigoroshi. Oh, God. Electric chair. Face buster. Stomps the back of the head. And now... oh, Snapdragon. Gets caught. Neck. Oh, inverted suplex onto the ladder. Dear Lord. Jared Wolf did as well as he could, all things considered, but 28 losses to his name now. And, God, knee getting driven into the shoulder. Fred Fulgore. Springboard. Oh, Pele kick, but just missed it. Down he goes. Oh, God. Alright, whip off the ropes. Back elbow. Light tube gonna be ignored as Sotelo with Lance Knight on the ropes. Forearm and choking him on the top rope. Perfectly legal. But he's not gonna hold it in long enough to get a tap from it. These two men have had some wars inside the scrap trap. And Fred Fulgore's found a basketball. Uh-oh. Throws it at Sotelo right in his cock. Oh my lord. Belly to belly to the Marshall Mayhem champ. Kip up by Knight. Catches him. Oh. Calling the Frenchman to his feet. Springboard. Oh, went for the knee, but just pulled up short. Springboard moonsault instead. Barbie's being introduced by the Conqueror. Oh. Dear Lord. That was not needed at all. Sotelo now calling Fred Fulgore up to his feet and picks him in the midsection. Stag mission. And Lance Knight is relishing this because he knows that means it's just going to be those two momentarily. Fred Fulgore forced to tap. Now Sotelo and Lance. Dead candy! Dead candy out of nowhere. Into the torture rack. But no, does not tap out to Sotelo. On the ropes. Snapmare. Rebounds off the others. Kick. Double foot stomp. Throws a hockey stick down on him. Dear Lord. Springboard knee. Oh, but he rolls over Barbie. Backing it up in the corner. Looking for something painful. Another knee. Right through the world champion's face. And that could be it. Torture rack cinched in for a second time on Sotelo. Will the Conqueror have to tap? No, he's let go again because he wasn't going to tap again. rolling to the corner, pulls himself up in the red. Oh, in for it. The corner, but Sotelo avoids. Kick to the midsection. The brutal neck breaker with the pump handle. Rolls outside. And Sotelo knows how dangerous Lance Knight is. He's got steel steps in hand. Slides him into the ring. Gets caught though. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Oh, pop and bicycle kick. Busting open. The ATW World Champion now just swinging for the fences with the baseball bat that's covered in barbed wire. Oh god, rotating knee. The spinning knee and he collapsed. Face bounced off the bottom step. For a third time, the torture rack sits down. It will Sotelo have to tap here. I think he will. He does. Monumental Jared Wolf Open challenge. In the end, it's WWE World Champion tapped out by the Marshall Mayhem Champion. Send it to Jared Wolf. He tapped immediately. Stag mission caused Fred Fulgore to tap. But then immediately caught Dead Candy. Into the torture rack. It took 3 though. For Lance Knight to emerge victorious here. And this is why he is missed to Marshall Mayhem's opponent at WrestleMania, Twitchamania. He's the Marshall Mayhem champion for a reason. His submission game is deadly. But it took 3 to take down the Conqueror. Well, we've just seen the Marshall Mayhem champion win here, and we're about to see Mr. Marshall Mayhem make his way down to ringside. Because Pearl and Cletus versus the Sacktown Outlaws, your next contest. The penultimate match of the evening. There he is, the Marshall Mayhem champion, just staring him down the barrel of the lens and looking over. If only the Champions Wall was right there, it would have been an epic shot, but stupid game. Oh. Wow. That hurt so bad that it decided to... Hey, I could have been cruel. I could have made it so Jared had to fight all 3 by himself. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, when you send a coffin to a graveyard... Wait, what was that news thing? I'll read this. Okay, that's silly, that's silly. That's silly. Well, you take a coffin to a graveyard, and yeah, it just so happens to have someone inside it. That they're not exactly checking to see if someone inside it is with us anymore, are they? Now we go on to some tag team competition. A former world tag team champions of ATWE didn't successfully defend them once they earned them back off Lash Haven. Thus, Twitch and Mania, Jeffrey Everingham has to hope and pray that he gets lucky via the randomized and hardcore championship match, because otherwise he may be left off the card entirely. Of course, T-Dog finding the winner of the last match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Pearl and Cletus. Oh, Cletus shouldn't have been in that first blood match earlier. It just occurred to me. I forgot that I'd booked him here. Whoopsie. Well, Cletus stitching himself back up. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponent, cornering their way down the aisle, fighting out of the blue corner, the team of Jeffrey Everingham and T-Dog. They are the Sacktown Outlaws. Yeah, there's an oopsies, oh well. To be fair, I probably should get rid of Pearl and Cletus in this match and replace them with someone else, but we're already here, so ah well. Yeah. Sure. Now. Uh-huh. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have some awesomeness here. We've just got some emotes that have just been completed and delivered to me. So I'm going to start importing them into Twitch. Okay, let me just open that up over here. Download. Actually, can I just download the entire? Aha. Yeah. So we've got some awesome emotes coming our way. Can I download a folder? Yeah. So okay, one file's it. And it's downloading. Here's the profile stuff. So, apologies to Pearl, Cletus and the Sacktown Outlaws. I'm just going to kind of be somewhat ignoring these right now because emotes have just arrived and yeah. Straight to here. Oh, hey, welcome in. And speaking of the artist, here they are. Welcome into Random Wrestlers Fighting. Now, what would you recommend for showcasing? And whilst I remember, let me just... You're getting a gift sub once I figure out how to brain. This is just... Yay! Where is it? Okay. Give the sub. Specific viewer. Yeah. So, good gifties. Thank you very much for being awesome and doing some amazing work for us. I'm quickly going to upload these emotes. Whilst Pearl pins T-Dog in the background, apparently. Dear Lord, this is... Okay. We're just going to continually upload these slowly but surely. Yeah, hey look, there's the regularly scheduled bot spams. That one, and then that one, and then. Yeah, wrestling, that's happening. Where are we? Do that. And I do believe we now have everyone uploaded. So, you know what? The best way to do this is going to be just do that. Upload. Oh, hello. Bulldog choke. Cinched in by Jeffrey Evingham. Is he going to wrap up this match? No, Pearl is going to break it. That one. We are just going to put in the showcase. Here we are. So this here is the showcase of these emotes. These emotes are now, if y'all want to refresh your pages, you can now use these emotes all put together by... Do that. 1, 2. Broken up there at 2. Blind T-Dog in the background, not that y'all can see, but this is our new set of emotes, and the raid emote will be something that we use when we go visit other people. So, wonderful stuff. And the emote attribution is pending, and when y'all can accept it, they've been attributed to yourself, and woohoo! Yay! But oh my god, knee! Face buster immediately! Yeah, by Pearl. Back to our regularly scheduled wrestling content now that we've successfully imported all of these emotes and up. I'd say my hands are up, but you can't see them, so. Anyways, T-Dog looking to put away Pearl. And yes, this is why we've gone with this artist, because I saw their options and anyone brave enough to attempt half visage is worth paying the appropriate prices for, because y'all looked after me. I figured you'd enjoy it again. Oh god, springboard, nobody home, Pearl finding no war in the ball, and float through, kip up, Haley kick there by T-Dog. Of course, we are nearing the end of Season 3 of Titans. Well, CCW in general. And leg hook. 1, 2, kick out. We'll have this card here, and then there'll be 2 more shows on the next stream, I think. We'll see Twitch Mania happen over in ATWE, and then it will be time. Why are you trying to give the C1 Cup winner to Jared Wolf? That's weird. Then we'll be headed over to 2K26 rather than 25. And we'll be starting off with Conquer Carolina. As Pearl gets caught. Oh, dear Lord. Combination offense by Mr. Marshall Mayhem. T-Dog. Oh, snapped in with the Fisherman Suplex. Oh, it makes me so happy to see these emotes. They're wonderful. For years and years, I mean, I did technically have emotes. I had the dab and the default mask, but having proper emotes is nice. And there we go. Expected result. Sackdown Outlaws win. Wahoo! Oh dear Lord. Wow. Dang. Yeah. Good fun. Come with me. God, I thought Knife Chrome was meant to be the gimmick for y'all over there. Nope. Yeah. Sacktown Outlaws managing to put down Pearl and Cletus. Picking up a second loss for tonight, but that does mean we only have one more match to go here tonight. Yeah, jump scares. Oh, I do feel bad about that match. It's getting entirely ignored by me, but oh well. Oh, and hey, for the third time we've got a crash. You'll notice how this never happened as often as it is doing right now. Like 3 times in one stream. Now that 26 is released. They really are enshittifying this game on the back end to make it so that people want to play 26 instead of 25. But it does mean main event o'clock is about to occur. Here in episode 62 of Titans. A singles contest to come. Minoru Takayama will be the official. It's Darren Murphy. Joseph Anarchy in his corner is set to compete against our very own CEO, Fred Gondrel, in singles competition. Another little preview of Twitch Mania. Of course, it will be Fred and Key versus Darren and Joseph for the ATWE World Tag Team Championship. Though Fred and Key do hold both the World Class Tag Team Championships of CCW as well as the ATWE World Tag Team Championship, having won the latter off of the winners of the last match, the Sacktown Outlaws. And the last episode of ATWE Live in 2K25. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. And it is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, cramming his way down now, being accompanied to the ring by Joseph Anarchy. Fighting out of the red corner, Darren Murphy. Can't kill him, but you almost killed Joseph Anarchy just then with your pyro. Dear Lord. Man meat. Indeed, indeed, indeed. He is stalking around this ring. I believe this might very well be his first time competing inside the Colossal CM. Of course, former Stagnation member. He is looking to tear apart Fred. There's an argument to be made that it should have been Sacktown Outlaws versus Stagnation at Twitchmania. Not Sacktown Outlaws losing the titles to Stagnation the week before. But when Joseph Anarchy pinned Fred Gondrel, both shoulders weren't on the flat surface. One shoulder was on steps, one was not on anything at all. The ref counted it, but Fred Gondrel was pissed off and wound up wheeling and dealing via notes being handed like it was a school playground backstage over in ATWE. And in the end, it was himself and Key challenging the Sacktown Outlaws title for title. And we have new World Tag Team Champions of ATWE. They are your world-class Tag Team Champions of CCW, but ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently entering the ring, being accompanied to the ring by and representing Stagnation. He is one half of both the CCW World Class Tag Team Champions and the ATWE World Tag Team Champions, Fred Gondrel. CEO of this very company, is its tag champion, is the tag champion of his primary place of wrestling in ATWE. Certified manager bashes, as those are saying in chat. They did put Jared Wolf on the shelf, not Jared Wolf's favourite Logan Drake on the shelf for a while. To be fair, Fred wasn't part of that beatdown. It was the three still at ringside in their tracksuits. Darren Murphy swinging a right to start us off. And floating over. Keys up on the apron. Back down he goes. Oh my god, the power! Darren Murphy. Oh my lord. The waist lock here. This is just power struggling back and forth between these two. Fred and Darren Murphy, no strangers to one another. Of course, Darren Murphy, a long-time member of Stagnation. They split. They parted ways in the space between Season 6 and a revival of ATWE, but the moment. Stagnation is on top of the world. This is the strongest Stagnation has ever been. Both tag team championships from ATWE and CCW. The world champion of ATWE, the women's world champion for a brief time of ATWE, the current CCW women's first blood champion, and Kayla Turner. Of course, the Marshall Mayhem Championship won along the way. 2 reigns with the Revolution Championship. A dominant reign as hardcore champion for Sotelo. There's been a lot of gold. Oh, of course, ATW World Championship held by Kirai for a period of time. The CCW World Heavyweight Champion held by Sotelo for a period of time as well. It has been a dominant year for those in orange and black. Now we're dropped from the top by Fred, and oh, went for an uppercut, but got caught. The roll up there by Darren Murphy. Kick out. Oh, headbutt. Oh, powering him up and over. Yells to the skies. Before returning to the ring does Fred. And he finds Carey. Face bounce off the turnbuckle, and a Barbie's appeared inside the ring. And Noah Takayama going to deal with it. He's like, I know who threw it in. Throws it back down. Oh, power there by Darren Murphy. Oh, stomped back down to the mat. Fred trying to escape, but when you got someone as powerful as Darren Murphy stood on your back, you can't really do anything other than just turtle, as it were. But sitting down, deep on the leg, and yes, headbutt. Oh, to the shoulder blade. Stomps the arm. Now, oh, shooting star press. 1, 2, kick out by Fred. Darren Murphy just about putting him away, Fred Gomdrol, but Kayla Turner distracting him at ringside. Fred able to recover and roll up, roll up, roll up. Oh, hand is definitely under the ropes, and the ref saw it. It's a midsection punch to the gut and now to the face. And oh my god, catches him. Fred liner. This could be it. Ref cannon. 1, 2. No. Shoots the shoulder off the mat at the count of 2. Crowd chanting fight forever, and if there's one thing Fred does not want to do with Darren Murphy, is that, because you cannot kill him. Back and forth, though, firing off these shots. Chop for chop, punch for punch, forearm for arm, or forearm for forearm, I should say. But oh, catches it, punches, slap, chop. Chop, slap, caught, punch, and now they're just rolling out. It's the Bold, and they're both still on their feet. God damn, turns them around. Oh, for Omega Driver! 1, 2, 3. And as much as they may dislike its Stagnation losing both these singles contests against Anarchy and Murphy, tried the Fred liner, did not keep Murphy down. He tried fighting even more, but he got caught after that brawl with an Alpha Omega Driver, and that was all she wrote for the leader of Stagnation. Here it was. They had that brawl and got turned around. Caught out of nowhere. Alpha Omega Drive. You could see the shock on his face, and he got spiked on his neck. And he's like, there's nothing you can do about that. Can't kick out of that. Dear Lord. Violence is what we just beheld. Darren Murphy victorious on his CCW debut here in the Colossal CM. The crowd warming to him already. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Animatic Entity, you've been yourselves. We're back, Marky, for our latest additions to the emote roster. We are going to get our raid emotes ready because we're going to go say hello to Kirai. Catch you next time, those that are watching the VOD. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Animatic Entity, you've been yourselves. Darren Murphy, victorious.